He has been rocking the beats since the very beginning. I'm talking about Boom Boom Pow. It's when we first heard of Beats from Will.I.Am. Black Eyed Peas frontman is the founding shareholder of Beats Electronics. And last week, Apple agreed to buy this business for a whopping $3 billion. I had a chance to sit down with Will.I.Am and ask what this deal means to him.
In 2004, Black Eyed Peas, we launched iTunes. Hey Mama was the song for the first iTunes commercial. And that took us around the world. And I saw the world totally different because people witnessed and experienced concerts differently. The simple fact that a camera was on a phone, people watch concerts like this. So what happened after that tour was I came home and I told Jimmy, we need to make hardware. We need to be in the hardware industry. Our music is selling other people's stuff. We need to have hardware so that when we go out there and put out music, it's selling our stuff. No more selling other people's stuff. So Jimmy really took that to heart, and I've been a part of Beats since the beginning.
Then what do you get out of this now? Beats sells to Apple. What does this mean for you?
It means that I can go out there and do more wild and crazy stuff around consumer electronics. I could, more importantly, the work that I do in my community. Right? I could help out more kids. And, you know, my I.Am Angel program teaches kids science, technology, engineering, mathematics. And now I don't necessarily have to go out and just raise money. So I could tend to the kids that I've already committed myself to helping out and bringing tools to my own.
Is there a risk at all? You are a creator. You went to Jimmy and said, we need to make our own hardware. Now that hardware is essentially owned by the man, a much bigger man, Apple. So is your creativity limited now that you all don't own what you do?
I don't look at Apple as the man. I look at Apple as a very awesome company that makes tools that I create music on. Like, I make my music on Apple products. And you go around the world and people listen to music on Apple products. So Apple is not, I don't know what the man means. Right, that's yesterworld. Right now, we're in this collaborative state of culture, where big companies are going and collaborating with the unlikely candidate, whether for marketing, consulting, creative consultant, stuff like that. Right. So the purchase of Beats is a sign to show you where things are going, and it's the hybrid of tech and culture.
Do we run the risk for artists out there that these tech companies are cannibalizing them? Streaming music, does it hurt the artist who used to create his own music and sell it out of the back of a car? Now that streaming service is getting me my music. I'm not buying it from the artist.
Now, you just dove into a very, very complex web. If you want to talk about that, I'm willing to give you some information on just how artists are being screwed. But more importantly, how an artist has showed you the way on how to do it, Dre. How artists showed you the way of how to do it, me. How artists have showed you the way how to do it, Jay-Z. Like, there's other ways of making money than just selling music.
Now that Beats has a home at Apple, do you see a new music label opening? Do you see a new home for emerging artists? You've got a much bigger platform.
I don't know the details on what is going to come, but I know how it's going to spark a light. I hope it sparks a fire in other artists out there to take an interest in consumer electronics. But more importantly, I hope this puts a spark in kids in inner cities. So not only are they trying to get out the ghetto singing and playing sports, but now they could discipline themselves around science and technology so they too could bring a Beats to culture.